So we're taking a look at Arika's account. They need help building some damage and build some drop rate. So let's take a look at the Divine Knights, because that's where we're going to see most of our build rate come from. So let's take a look at skills, because those are the most important. So 820 and 826. That's actually both looking really good. Let's pull up the notepad here. So things to work on for Arika. So of course, no matter what, when it comes to build rate, always get more construction levels, because this will help you build up build rate in the long run, no matter what. Everything else is looking pretty fine. We're gonna focus more on the build rate first, and then we'll start taking a look at the damage. So let's go into here. Got the nice seesaw for more construction XP. I mean, you could definitely work on that, because construction XP goes hand in hand with build rate. So farm more seesaw statues. That's gonna be a big one for you. That's gonna help a lot going forward. Since you're kind of, I mean, you can go build rate obols if you want to. So I would say build rate obols, but I'm gonna put it as an optional thing, because I don't think this is something that necessarily prioritizes that you're gonna need right away. But you know, it's something if you want a little bit of extra build rate, but it's not a big deal. Let's take a look here. Let's go into your XP. Because basically you want to build everything for XP. There it is, right there. Ooh, let's get our saw stamp up. Our saw stamp is definitely a big thing that needs to be increased big time. That's an easy W that you need to get 100%. Okay. So that's all I'm going to really look at there for now. World 2. These are the next ones are your bubbles. There's 2 specific bubbles you want to look at. Ooh, your alchemy. Oh. Okay, so man. All right. So you just kind of went all in. All right. You have a 4,000 call me Bob. Ah, here's the big problem right here. Look at that, dude. Okay, so you have Warrior's Rule at 90%, which is pretty good, but you only have Carpenter at 79%. You would definitely want to get Carpenter, and if you can, Carpenter and Warrior's Rule to 95%, which is you know, pretty good. That's definitely something you want to work on. And you can't atom it. I bet you can. Now, if you don't know, this is sitting that you need 82.6 million, right? And is this with any class discounts or anything? So what you need to do is you need to get to this point. Now, how you get to this point is you need to level up other World 1 to World 3 bubbles. And if anything, go into your lab node and take off the vial, because I think that also decreases the cost of all bubbles. So I think that you'll actually be able to get 100 mil if you take off the vial node from the lab. So if you can do that, then that's exactly what you should do. If you can push that, that's what I suggest. But if you can't, level up all World 1 to 3 bubbles to a point where this is going to be prioritized. And if you can do that, then you're going to be able to Atom Carpenter. Once you get Atom Carpenter, this will give you a ton, and I mean a ton of build rate. So, I mean, it'll look pretty good. He does only have, so next bubble, 197. All of these are 197. So if you even put 1 point into each of these, you should be able to squeeze through. Yeah, prioritized by no bubble left behind. It's definitely something that you want to do to squeeze it. Because in reality, if you think about it, you only need, give or take, 1 or 2 more upgrades. And then you can just sneak that. You can just sneak that in. And it's a big brain. So if you guys didn't know, if you guys are trying to get to a point where you can atom bubbles, there's 2 things you could do. First one, take off the lab node in the vial node in lab. That will increase the cost of your alchemy bubbles. Also, what you could do as well is don't upgrade it on the warrior if you're leveling up the orange bubble. Because we all know that Warrior's Rule stacks with the bubble discount that you get from from the Orange Cauldron, right? Specifically for warriors. Now, if you level it up on a mage, it'll make it more expensive. And then if you take off the vial, it'll make it even more expensive. So it just gets to that point where you can get to that 100 mil. So you can start adding the things like Diamond Chef, or even Maddie Statford, or even stuff like Carpenter. All the really, really hard bubbles to level to get to Adam, that is the sneaky thing that you can do to get to that point. Not Diamond Chef, sorry. You can't do it with Diamond Chef, unfortunately, because of the yellow bubble. But the same with like Maddie Statford, you can do that. I misspoke there. But yes, that's something that you can do. Your vials are looking fine. There's nothing too wrong. You're just working on level 13, looking good. Construction XP, level 13. Love to see that. That's good as well. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see where you're at for your buildings. So you have a trim building of 4 billion, which is pretty good. Not too bad. And 747 million trim. Okay. So, obviously, another big thing, believe it or not, once you get a thing known as the mastery for construction, okay, you can actually start building more build rate. So, higher level buildings equal more build rate. Because I'm pretty sure you're at that point. If we take a look at Rift here, you should be at... Yeah, you're definitely there. You're for sure there. Construction mastery, there it is. So you see here, you currently have 1,500. You want to start, you want to put, which is good. You want to push that higher and higher because it does this right here. It gives you more build rate. So in general, just higher building level just equals more build rate in the long run. So you definitely want to get that as soon as possible. That will just help you out big time. How you doing for another big one is definitely sailing, artifacts. I don't know if they necessarily, I've actually never seen if any of this actually helps with construction. I don't think it does. Yeah, it's mostly just damage built off construction. It's not really much for building. I mean, the no bubble left behind is good, but I mean, this doesn't even matter. You pretty much got all of these anyways. Yeah, you're pretty much looking good for what you actually need, so totally fine in that regards. When it comes to damage, though, Socrates, big one. Crystal Stake, huge one. I mean, you're missing out on a ton of damage just from Crystal Stake. So, I mean, when we start looking at the damage side of things, this is a given. Crystal Stake, Socrates, True Lantern, all need Eldritch. I mean, to be fair, True Lantern isn't like, it's pretty big. Nobody cares about Opera Mask. Opera Mask has never been good. Don't even worry about that. Okay. On the next one, now let's take a look at your XP percent. Oh, it all makes sense now. Okay. This is your problem. This is your problem right here. So, the issue that you're running into is what you need to do is you need to spam cogs. It's coggers time. Now, in order to help being able to start farming out cogs, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put one of your DKs into building cogs, and you just need to sit there and spam cogs for hours on end. This will give you tons of player XP, and this will help ultimately get you more XP, which in turn will get you a lot more build rate. Now, if you want an easier way to do this, you're basically like 1 second, no matter what, getting this done. We take a trip down back to Alchemy here. There is a very, very good bubble for this, aka known as Cogs for Hands. Cogs for Hands is super gross, and it's also very, very strong. So if you want a lot of fast cog production, you're gonna want to do this. And do note that spamming cogs does cause white screens, but the best thing about that is you can kind of predict it. So I would say you could probably go for a solid 5 to 10 minutes before white screening on cogs. So I would say go into like 5-minute intervals and then just quickly do the cloud save and then come back in, and that will save everything. Obviously, it doesn't do much. It's not going to do that much for damage, but it's just something that you can do. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to, but I think just for this stuff alone, this stuff will help you tackle and get way more build rate just by working on this stuff alone. So I would definitely say this is your main thing right here, is you need to click cogs. Clicking cogs is going to be your most important thing out of everything. When it comes to damage, though, let's start working on your damage. I mean, honest with you, your alchemy sucks for where you are in the game. You neglected your alchemy. Oh, moly, you've neglected your alchemy. Holy moly gazzoli, dude. All of it, you've basically just a classic, this is a classic player that's just like, I left my no bubble left behind to cook for me, and I decide to listen to everybody else, what they say, and they tell me, call me Bob is gross, quick slap is gross, and then you have like a couple of hourly clicks. But like, look at this, your fucking your Mr. Massacre is at 73%, okay? Only 73% on your multi-kill per tier, okay? Sometimes multi-kill per tier is just as important as damage, because damage is what gives you more damage tiers, so your multi-kill can scale off of that. So as much as you want damage and more damage, you're also going to want this other stuff to help out with like multi-kill, like for instance, Mr. Massacre. You do have Diamond Chef at 1300, so that's good. That's helping you. Well, obviously, you're going to be able to get juiced out a lot faster. But things like Shimmeron, this is for your golden nomages. This is your all stats. You want Shimmeron. This is very, very important. You got things, for instance, like look at this right here. 74% of power, try 3, 73% of power, try 2, 73% of power, try 1. Okay? Alchemy. Your next big issue, skill issue. This is your next biggest problem, Arika, is because it's just, this is becoming more of a skill issue than anything, because it's a slacker life. You keep on saying it. You're like, slacker, 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 slacker. It's the game may be AFK, but the game ain't gonna play for you, okay? All right? This is a skill issue. You need to do better. So if you want to increase and get better, you need to decide to hop on and start playing. You know what I'm saying? And actually, for the love of God, start working on your goddamn, because here's the thing. You want help with damage? You know what I see? You literally have a skill issue. Your skilling bubbles are dog water. Like, look at this. You have 87% on Severe Purple. You have a 78% on Tree Sleeper. Okay? You have a 70% on Slave Log Soul, and you have literally 70% on Slave Wisdom. You are so far into this game. You've been playing as much as I have, pretty much, yet you're out here with these garbage-ass bubbles. My Bob is higher than yours, though, because that's all you did. Bro, it is literally all you did. Just because you have a 4,000 Call Me Bob doesn't mean your overall account is better. Like, bro, all my bubbles are like minimum 300. And your bubbles are over here with a Saggy Sally 197. And that's only for your 1 to 3s. We have over here 138 to 139. Like, what are we saying here? All right, bro. That's the, bro, you, like, it's bad. It's bad, all right? Let's say arcade shop. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, arcade shop, it is what it is. Let's see if you're truly the AFK nature. Let's take a look. Oh, look at this. Oh, classic sigil progression. Oh, hey, let's ignore everything else and let's only pay attention to sigils, because in sigils we don't have to do anything for months. What a great idea that was. Real smart, real 5-head move. Watch this. And I bet if I take a look at his liquids, it's gonna be pathetic. All right, you caught me. All right, your liquids are actually pretty nutty. Ayo, you got me. All right, liquid investments. You got a cap of 476, rate of, bro. That is pretty good. All right, I'll give you that. All right, I'll give you that. All right, you definitely played the Bubo more than I have. All right, well played, well played. But like your alchemy bubbles, like, come on, dog, come on, let's get it together here. And I mean your stamps. You have 80%, so that means you have just over 8 8,000 stamps. Bro, your diamond axe stamp. Your dementia sword stamp. Let's get this cooking. Battle axe stamp. Sword stamp. Even the tomahawk stamp. We can get this, start cooking. I mean, we need, you could, I expect this to at least be at 10,000. All right. You gotta pick yourself up, not be so lazy. Now, here's the big thing. You want to know how to build up massive damage? Obviously, take a look at the death note. Oh, look at that. Boom. Look what you're missing. This man's too busy cooking on Boobo, not enough time cooking anywhere else. All right. So let's hey champ, let's get the death note finished here. Okay, you're missing, bro. You're still chilling at Blurple. Okay, waiting for candies to be on it. Dude, I'm trying to find out in this world who asked. Okay, this should be done by now. Okay, are you out here waiting for candies? Okay, dude. Bro, you had months. You had almost a full year to get this done. All right. All right, how he's cook? Okay, okay. Wait. Wait. Nah. This is a fever dream. Nah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you're still using base skulls, bro. What are we doing here? Why am I reviewing your account? Why would I take my time out of my day to review your account when you don't even respect it? Okay? You literally do not respect your account. You're in an abusive relationship right now, all right? This is I'm ready to call the cops on you, okay? For domestic violence against your fucking IdleOn account, bro. Like, this is bad. I don't know why you're out here thinking that base skulls is socially acceptable. Bro. Okay. Little bro out here with 140s, 130s, yet he's still out here with base skulls, dude. I'm Arika, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I expect better than you. I expect better, dude. This is not okay. This is not okay at all. Let's take a look at Equinox here. You even have matching skims. Bro, you got like every big thing to help you with damage. And yet, how are you not getting damage? Look at your cards. You're only at 50 trill. This is eye-opening, dude. This is like, I thought I was a slacker. Bro, Arika makes me look sweaty, okay? This is wild. Like, bro, I don't even want to look at your 3D prints. You know what? This has nothing to do with damage, but I'm looking at your 3D prints. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. I don't think this guy even plays the game. I don't even think he plays. I mean, this is all because you're Alchemy. This is literally all because you're Alchemy. No matter what. This is exactly what I see. Like, see, here's this is the classic case of how you can't help someone because they don't even want to help themselves. Okay, this is a classic case, dude. Bro, you got rank 3 Nullo salts, homie. Bro, you got rank 68 red salts. And rank 11 and 6, bro. Bro, this game, you out here making passive income, okay? You can't be out here just like, bro, I got stocks, okay? I'm day trading, okay? You need to actually level up your salts, man. You've been playing this game for so long at this point, you should easily be at like rank 150 to 200 at least. I don't need more Nullo salts though. You're fucking clueless then. World 6 is gonna require a new tier of salts. I don't need any more Nullo salts, chat. I don't need any more Nullo salts, chat. Oh, hey, by the way, ranks equal DK damage. You always need more ranks. Bro, imagine thinking that you don't need any more salts. How's this atom collider? I mean, he's got most of the stuff. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. 1.3 million particles? Yeah, all right. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Do I even dare look at his traps? Do I even dare look at it? Okay. 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 You be cooking. It's fine. Those are fine. Those are fine. Those are good. Those are good. Nothing wrong with those traps. Those traps are totally cool. Totally perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. I gotta go back to your characters for a minute. This is beyond okay. I'm not even gonna look at the skills. I just want to see equipments. What do you got for equipment? Based red hat though. How are you cooking with divine trophies and divine scarves for being such an NPC? You are literally an NPC, yet you're out here with better RNG than the majority of players. This is disgusting. Oh my god. Okay. That's a problem. That's an issue. All right. There is multiple characters here that I need have problem. And you're wondering why you have no damage. Get your equipment, dog. We're done here. I can't, I'm not looking at it anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm actually getting aggravated. Just looking at this. What's the last thing? What's his nugget size? True. Thank God it's not bigger than mine. Oh, thank God it's not bigger than mine. I was about to say, dude, I was about to flip the fucking desk. I am so glad that it's not bigger than mine. Holy moly. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we do that, what's this cooking? We gotta take a look at cooking before we... How? Okay. How are you so confidently bad at this game? Like, you're actually cooking. And you act like some stuff you're like decently proficient at. But like other stuff you're like, it's fine. It's good. Hey, don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's good. Hey. I'm done. Cooking. meals. All right. So, before we continue, I want people to know as a disclaimer, I don't do this with everybody, okay? If you're asking to get your account reviewed and you actually want help on your account review and not ask for a roast, you can get your account reviewed. I don't want people to think that this is always how I do this, okay? This is a specific person. This is Arika. Been part of the stream for a very long time. We have had a lot of fighting spats for a very long time as well. So, I mean, this is just par for the course. That Arika's trash. And is born from trash. And also an NPC. So, things you want to work on. You always want to get more construction levels. More construction levels equals more drop rate. At the same time, here, you know what? I'm going to put it in the teleprompter. At the same time, you want to farm more seesaw statues because that's also going to give you more construction XP, which in total will give you more build rate. You can do build rate obols, but this is more of an optional thing. Of course, it's up to you. You can do saw stamp if you choose to, you know, get that level, help you get up to that 10,000 stamps, which is definitely cool. Two things. Your carpenter and your warrior's rule bubble should be at 95%. This is a very, very big thing. This is going to give you tons of build rate. Higher level buildings, specifically for construction mastery, will give you more build rate. And you need to start doing your cogs. It is officially coggers time. So you want to keep on spamming your cogs. You want to get this done ASAP-arino. For damage, you want Crystal Stake, Socrates, True Lantern. All of those need to be Eldritch. 110%. You want to get that done ASAP-arino. Alchemy, Alchemy, Alchemy. There was multiple alchemy bubbles in there that should have been fixed, that need to be taken care of. Obviously, you have a lot more, but I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot more problems with your account than needs to be, but we're just going to stick with these. You actually just have a skill issue. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. It's just, you've said multiple times you're just too lazy to do it. I just don't want to do it. Slackers unite. It is literally, you just have a skill issue. So get better. Do better. Get Death Note finished. You have a lot of Death Note to finish off, not to mention World 6 is coming in, and you're going to have to do more of that. So if you want easily more damage, I mean, just get your Death Note finished. I mean, like, you've had almost a year to get this all done. I mean, this shouldn't be that hard. You want more salt ranks, because if you, don't butt G me. Don't you butt G me, Arika. You shut up and listen. You're in my domain right now. Don't you start. More refinery ranks means more DK damage. I'm about to domain expansion here in a second, okay? All right, you sit down. You sit down. All right? Let's continue. More ranks for DK equals more damage. We all know that. I mean, your ranks are pathetic. You've been playing for as long as mine. You need to get that going. Monster Mat Vials, you want to get that happening as well. Get your equipment dog. Homie's still in Iron Helmet mode. Like, bro, I know it's a Beastmaster, but guess what? Beastmaster is super nice, okay? In the long run, you're going to love it. It's gonna save you in the long run because shiny farming. Duh. And then there's some in Cheezor. Get into Kruk, dude. World 6 coming out. You're going to need Kruk in order to upgrade to the next equipment tier anyway, so you might as well get going. And your cooking meals. You're cooking pretty well in your cooking meals. You're doing pretty good. I mean, you got a couple level 60s, but there's a lot of other damage ones that you can get. Do those and get better at the game. And I don't know, get some skill issue. You know, get that figured out. I don't know, maybe don't go touch grass. Don't be a loser. And hope for you the best, Arika. Have fun. Bro, do your talents, man. What are these talents, dude? No wonder you have no damage. It's because your talents are dog water. This is why you only have 197 on paperwork. Like, why are we sitting here with speed DNA at 139? Why do we have 100 symbols? Why don't you, bro? No, fuck your account. We're moving on. This is actually making me